we've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can
Hello.
be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and a Terrace in at the small forward.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Last season was possibly the best of Tyreke Evans' career, at least since his unbelievable rookie campaign.
Yeah, and Kev, a lot of that has to do with his injury history. I mean, last year he played in 79 games. That's the most of his career. So you could say it was probably the healthiest season he's had since he was a rookie.
Here's Holiday after the Magic pick up two. Asik with a screen on Harris. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Pondexter. Holiday with the three.
哎，对，三分球有了。
1 for 1 with that shot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
好杰。
Drops in the breakaway layup. Holiday's got 5.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
And the basket by Payton.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
For New Orleans, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Holiday kicks to Evans. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, guys, it's really amazing just how quickly Anthony Davis has blossomed into stardom. You know, by age 21, he was arguably the best player in the game. At age 17, he only had 1 scholarship offer for college, and that was from Cleveland State to play point guard.
And in high school, Anthony Davis didn't play for a powerhouse. Perspectives Charter School, only around 200 kids.
Certainly not an NBA hotbed. They had him bring the ball up court and work in the post, much to his developmental benefit. A lot of losses, but he said that it made him a better leader dealing with that adversity. 4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
New Orleans on B. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything. It worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
Good.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Evans against Oladipo. He dishes it to Gordon. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch Clark how the game plays out.
哇呀，
Open things up on the perimeter.
飞进去了耶！
Now here's Oladipo. 9-point game his last outing. Got a hand on it. And he lobs it up toward the
有了， 阿雷哟！
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, they just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen.
有一个漂亮的助攻。
Nice time drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Magic trail by 7.
Well, it was a defensive issue for the Magic. They had trouble stopping opponents last season, guys. I mean, didn't really challenge anything at their own rim, and that's really what made it tough for him.
Now here's Peyton. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Great block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul.
在看呢。没有。
That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashi, and Gordon subbed in for Tyreek Evans. Hezonja is checked in for Orlando. Watson comes in for Elfrid Payton. And he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. For the Magic, it's never a good sign to lead the league in getting dunked on. Last year that happened. They had that dubious honor, unfortunately.
You know, and in general, Kevin, I mean, the Magic were just poor on defense. I mean, they couldn't stop the three. Second worst mark in the league at defending it. And overall, the 3rd worst field goal percentage against. So you know where their priorities were this past offseason.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Here's Cole. Perkins with the screen. And Cole kicks to Gordon. Here's Cole. He's covered by Watson. Kept alive. Moves back up. Perkins with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now, here's Watson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Edmond
passes to Hezonja. 6 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cole dishes to Perkins. Pass to Cole. From deep 3-point range. Orlando grabs the miss. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the 2 teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how 2 teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
然后候补下场就落后了。
Dishes it to Anderson. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And Cole kicks to Perkins. Here's Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And they're scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
就你在看。
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. The Pelicans in this one.
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah. Or handball.
Or handball.
Either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Anderson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Cole in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Davis. His shot is
Davis.
making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Scott Skiles has been around the league as a coach for a while now, coming home to where he played most of his career here in Orlando. And at times, he can be a demanding coach.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Gordon against Harris. Gordon the pass to Anderson. Here's Davis. Off on the layup. And Greg, you're right. Skiles is what we'd call a no-nonsense coach. Makes perfect sense when you think about the team that now Clarkie's going to go coach in Orlando.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was great at developing players, and that's exactly why the Orlando Magic hired him. Plays with an edge, but he develops players quite nicely, too.
Holds him accountable, doesn't he?
Yep, well said.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And for Norris Cole, such an important role player, Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last year, shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, and a lot of that, I think, had to do with somebody dipping out of town.
Yeah.
LeBron James, that would
Number
probably
6,
change
right.
the quality of your shots. But both figures did go up dramatically once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player in Anthony Davis.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Anderson. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Evans, left side, shoots it. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Evans has got his 2nd basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
You know, going back to Norris Cole last year, after the trade to the Pelicans, he shot better than he had in his entire career. That and the 2 championship rings he brought with him really helped the Pelicans take the next step in the team's development.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Vucevic. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to the best shot each time down. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
没有人理我的阿里又
Harris kicks to Oladipo. High post Vucevic. Back to Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
And, you know, talking about Norris Cole, this is a young man who still has plenty of upside. His assist to turnover.
跑轰战术
He's a competitive defender. I like where his game is going right now.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Harris dishes to Oladipo. Shot to stop the drought. Nice jump shot. Good. That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
Holiday, the pass to Usher. Tries to keep it alive. Oladipo with the ball. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payton kicks to Oladipo. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5.
有一个大锅子，哇，01秒的大锅子。
Orlando making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Jason Smith comes in for Harris.
这0秒出手应该是直接
Victor Oladipo. And they force the shot clock
对吧？
violation. Great D. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now.
漂亮的防守。
Teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans fourth.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular.
诶
They were absolutely
怎么没有人守我？
from the three-point line.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the
哦
with the
我们也没人守他。
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Fournier. And Holiday, here we go. It's
哇
tipped
果然不是天天过年的。
on the wing. Gordon, he's guarded by Davis. Evans against Payton. Smith with a screen on Evans. And the basket by Payton.
哎呦，
Payton's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
very well
他们
executed.
的后卫毛起来要吃了。
Of space to get that one off. And last season, the
哎
Pelicans made it into the
太可惜了
playoffs. I mean, could have had an easier road
进去了。
if they were stronger against the Eastern Conference.
Gordon dishes to Smith. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Screen by Smith. 4 on the clock. Off the screen. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game. And the Pelicans were solid against the East, Clark. 16 and 14. But as Greg was just saying, a lot of games left on the table for him.
Well, they have the lowest win total against the East of any Western playoff team. Really, the Pelicans were lucky to get in, given how many games they gave away against the East.
哇，犯规净算。
Good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha.
Gordon 上来了。
Quincy Pondexter. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Isanya, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. To the middle. Here's Watson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of
有了，
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Fournier. Screen by Smith. Fournier pass to Watson. Here's Isanya, and he banks in the layup. Isanya's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure
很
on
糟
the
糕
interior
，A4 秒
defenders.
怎
The
么
way
打？
they work down low.
It's becoming
And so we wrap up with
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able
Wow,
to end up
漂亮的
with a
alley-oop.
5-point lead. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
They had a focus to working inside, and it's working, Ernie. They've done a great job of recognizing mismatches, a.k.a. barbecue chicken down low, taking advantage. He can't guard that man down there, Ernie. The entry passes have been sharp, and it's led to a lot of points. When you control the paint, you control the game, and they've done that so far.
And over to Kenny. How about what you saw from the Magic?
They need to look into areas where they can gain an advantage. Rebounding is largely a hustle style. Right now, they're getting out-rebounded. They need to commit to changing that.
哇，助攻传出了13个，一个火锅，13个篮板。
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after.
the second half about to start here in just a few moments. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection.
带着9分的领先，进入下半场。
Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc, where he shot a career high of 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from the year before, Kevin. So yeah, improvement in accuracy from long range.
It's stolen by Davis.
捡到了。
He lobs it up.
阿雷又失败了。
And Oladipo, here we go.
错了，我错了，我不应该耍花招的。
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Stolen by
又抢到。
Now running up the court, Evan trying to push it up. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Pondexter. Pondexter's got 3 assists tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The problem the Magic faced last season was depth. They really weren't a deep team, and it hurt them along the way.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, they had the second fewest bench points in the league, and that number was really low because they didn't use the bench that often. Starters did a lot of the heavy lifting. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
And for the Magic, they would try and address the bench for this season, both through the draft and free agency.
Davis down low, defended by Gordon. Davis with the
哟
bucket. Davis has got 11 points.
，Davis 好像
He was great in his last
基本上跳投都会进。
Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
And guys, the Magic didn't luck out and jump into the top 3 in the draft. Still ended up with a high pick, and that'll help add another nice piece to their puzzle. They've accumulated.
有啦，
Now they need to start making it work.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The Magic trail by 9. Payton kicks to Harris. It's Oladipo on the wing. There's a screen. To the paint, Gordon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tell you
被他
what,
传进去了。
to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that
Yup.
one out? Almost like the one.
漂亮的助攻。
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
To the left side wing. Payton against Holiday. Payton outside. Clock at 6. And
Ah, yeah.
called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Holiday. Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
New Orleans making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Channing Fries checked in for Aaron Gordon. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
怎么会这样？
Guys, I think the next big step for Elfrid Payton
竟然没有抢到篮板，
is his shot right. I mean, he has the tools to be an impact guard, but
被
it's
搞了一个
hard
3
to
分打。
create when you can't keep teams honest from deep.
It's Davis with the drop.
哎，
The layup missed.
Well, he won't miss many
竟然
of
飞
those.
进去没有灌到啊！
Defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Oladipo. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Holiday.
好了，得外3分外线。
Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only
as they're passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Harris, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harris has got 8.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean,
被看穿了，
things are just going to get worse from here.
我又想要冲进去轰炸他的篮板。
Back to Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got his 5th assist in this
哇
one.
，9分的优势，只剩下3分。
Flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pondexter, the pass to Davis.
吃掉。
With both hands.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Well, New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West actually.
Alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Peyton against Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
哇，Holiday 3犯了。
Foul so far. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Tyreek Evans. And a switcher also for Orlando. Watson's checked in and stolen by Perkins. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's hauled in by Watson.
哎呀，
That's the kind of D
回防速度太快了。
They were all over.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Oladipo, and it's blocked by Gordon.
有一个锅子，
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
啊，慢了。
Launches a
多
3.
的
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3分。
Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Watson. Feeds it to Vucevic.
感觉今天打比较顺，
To halt the
还是
run.
勇士队真的太强了。
Goes to the Pelicans. Here's Gordon. And released.
哎呀，
But it's off the mark. Well through 3. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And the
啊，
Pelicans
第4
with
节
possession here.
一开始就半场压迫了。
Alexis Ajinça is out there with Omer Ashe. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Gordon with a screen on Gordon. Fournier for 3. That is good. Fournier's got the 4th quarter.
哇，Gordon 他是受伤了，
Orlando.
还没站起来。
By 7. Here's Cole. Anderson right side. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Fournier. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
真的，他又受伤了，
That one but himself. You get
红十字又出现。
got to take advantage.
And stolen by Gordon. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free
要不要
throws.
先把它缓下去啊？
Play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Free throw good, Gordon. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft. Selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and you know, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And of course, the injured foot, only 11 games
Yup.
ago, and it never really got back on track.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Smith with a screen on Gordon. Watson for 3, and the shot is good.
And And, you know, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
And Cole kicks to Gordon. And here's Usher. Back to Gordon. It's stolen. And now Orlando on the break. It's good, and the New Orleans leaders got down to just 2 points with the bucket from Fournier.
高高高！第4节不要功亏一篑啊！
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced.
我等下去休息吧。
Along with those forced turnovers.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for New Orleans. Orlando also making some changes. Wayne Dedman comes in for Jason Smith, and it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson. Here's Cole.
Cole. 篮板。
Kicks to Cole. Down low, Evans dishes to Ajinça. Here's Cole, covered by Payton. On Dexter from outside. No, so Orlando will take it the other way.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of
哇，被最后3分钟竟然被追平了。
hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
It's taken away by
糟糕糟糕糟糕糟糕！
And up the court come the Magic on the break to take the lead, and Azania gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 2.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
Here's Orlando now.
这应该算空档了吧？
Here's Fournier. Pelicans pull it in.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Baseline J on the way, and Evans gets it to go on the assist from Cole. Cole's got 3 assists tonight.
要打到那么刺激吗？
To start the 4th quarter. And they double up Gordon out to the right wing. Here's Azania.
不要啊！篮板！
Dedman's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
这主力应该要上来了吧？
Timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has
交给我的主力。
aggressive and smart, guys."
And Anthony Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Cole. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
有了。
The feed to Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a great game for Evans in this one. He has 8 points and 4 assists as well.
It's the first that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws is here, so now it's a 2-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool
狂喊暂停了，别跳过了，跳过了，那么紧张。哦，也太容易进攻犯那个防守犯规了吧？拜托不要进！会进会进，拜托你不会进。
This close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Ashik. Pondexter, the pass to Ashik. Rocket 6. And stolen by Gordon.
Oh my god, 不要啊！不要啊！
Tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Davis kicks to Pondexter. Back to Davis, the 17-footer. He hits the back and sinks the shot.
Oh.
All tied up now for New Orleans.
And they need
看板球星还是看板球星啊！
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Left in the fourth quarter of this one. Payton against Holiday. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
有一个。
I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Knocks it loose.
抄到。
And even 3-on-3 break. Yes.
哇！
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
Payton with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Passes it to Vucevic.
给他包抄，哎。
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And Holiday, here we go. The pass to Pondexter. And Ashik kicks to Davis. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ashik, the pass to
哇！怎么会传到对手身上？
Oladipo outside. He gets in.
靠腰。
Looks in the paint, and when you can get it, you got to score him.
这输掉太尴尬了。
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack
Wow.
and try to get something in the paint.
天哪！
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. Well, it's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game.
这输到太尴尬了。
Such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
可以删掉重来吗？
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
英多里翻船了，明天再继续啦。不要啊！这个烂队竟然也输了。